market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down. It keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you to start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me.
The consumer is hanging in, and they're really strong. In fact, J.P. Morgan said the consumer is in extraordinary good shape.
So they have more money, and it's grown every month for last year, more or less.
More or less. Really unbelievable. But yet, we hear this from the Atlanta Fed president.
If you look at what's happening to real wages, real personal incomes, real personal incomes have grown at a negative rate. They've decreased over the last 6 or 7 months, and real wages are in retreat.
And he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. But these other guys,
if you look at
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Somebody told a lie one day.
Yeah, we know who it is. These people, the bankers, Wall Street, the fake Business News Network people, they just lie. I mean, just listen to this garbage.
Consumer is 70% of the economy. They have to stay healthy, right? And so and I do believe that they are in strong shape.
So they have more money, and it's grown every month for last year.
All right, now that's the president of Bank of America, but yet the Atlanta Fed president says the opposite.
If you look at what's happening to real wages, real personal incomes, real personal incomes have grown at a negative rate.
And that's right. But see, people aren't allowed to say that. It's just incredible. It's just like the market. People are jumping in the market in the last 2 days thinking, oh, this is it. It's over. Just exactly what happened before the final crash of the dot-com. Exact same thing. People get this comfort level because that's the job of the fake Business News Network, to give you that comfort level, to make you feel good, make you feel comfortable. Everything's going to be okay. When it's not. It's just unbelievable. So yesterday and today, now, I'm not saying don't buy stocks as long as you know what you're doing and you're buying them for short term. Give you an example. Our members, we bought the airlines. We bought the cruise lines. We bought them back in April 12th. April 12th. When nobody was buying them. In April 12th. And I told my members, we'll just do a swing trade, which means you're in the stocks for a very short period of time. You don't buy it as an investment because the stock's going to go right back down because you can't hold the stock up. These stocks that are moving up, they're going to come right back down in their downward trend. Why? Because there's not enough buyers. How do we know that for a fact? Because they have a measurement. It's called the breadth. It tells you exactly how many buyers. Take the NASDAQ, for example. Only 33% of the stocks in the NASDAQ 100, take the 100 stocks, only 33 are above the 200-day moving average. Only 33%. And you're in there buying these stocks as investments? No, you don't buy them as investments. What are you, nuts? You can buy them as a swing trade. And in fact, we've been shorting them, not buying them. Apple, we shorted Apple, we're up 14%. Microsoft, we're up 13%. Nvidia, we're up 32%. Shorting that. I mean, it's amazing. They will not tell you the truth. So if you take the NASDAQ 100, it's in deep trouble. Only 33% of the 100 stocks are above a support. That's a key support. It's a key support. It's like a steel I-beam. It's support. It's not there. And then if you take and look at their 50-day moving average, another key support, only half of the stocks. You want to be at 70%. It's 70%. Then go buy them as an investment. But people don't know the difference between a short-term investment and a long-term investment. They have no idea. All they do is listen to these jerks, and they follow them. And we're being lied to by everybody. Now, except for this one guy. He was right about wages. Now, let's take a look at the spiders. And I keep telling you, you want to make money between now and Christmas Eve? Join my gang, free for 10 days, and we're going to hook you up with the spiders. And during that 10-day period, you're going to know how to make money with the spiders. When the market starts going down and starts crashing, you're going to make money. When the market goes up, you're going to make money going either way. You're going to get that comfort zone, and it doesn't matter. The market goes down, the market goes up, because in those spiders, you're going to make money. You'll make more money than you'll ever make in a 401k, because in a 401k, you're not allowed to make money when the stock goes down. But let's take a look at the spiders. Let's look at the spiders, the S&P 500. Great. I mean, there's no better ETF. Those are the best, those 500 best companies in the world. Why not be in them? You own a piece of all of them. And when they start going down, you sell them. Short, make money. So let's take the spiders. Take the 200-day moving average. So of the S&P 500 stocks, only 33% are above, 49% is above the 200-day moving average. That's it. You want it at 70%. The 50-day, that's better. It's at 60%. But you want these stock. You want everybody above the 200-day moving average. You want them above both moving averages. Then you got plenty of buyers. That's called momentum, and that assures you the stock's going to keep going up. But when you buy stocks, you have no clue what breadth is. You have no idea. You just listen to these people who lie to you. I mean, this guy Monahan, he's just a bold-faced liar. He runs the bank. Of course he's going to lie. He wants you to go in there and get more debt. He wants you to take more debt on. That's his job. That's how he makes his big money. That's how he makes an extra $11 million in bonus. He don't care about you. He wants you to go get more credit cards. He wants you... See, the idea is to keep payments low. So quantitative easing, QE, is a confidence game. The very wealthy make a ton of money because of inflation. That's what QE is. QE is to create inflation. QE is to get the used cars up 42%. To get beef up 32%. That's the idea. That's what they want. They want that for a couple reasons. One, they have assets, and assets move with inflation. The government, the Congress, they want a lot. They want a ton of inflation. See, on one hand, they say, we're going to do everything to get inflation down. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to sell the 10-year Treasury yields have on our balance sheet. All lies. No, they want inflation. How do you think they're paying down $30 trillion in debt? It's not $30 trillion. Add another $100 trillion. $30 trillion is one part of our debt. There's another $100 trillion that we have. And nobody ever talks about. It's unsecured. The $30 trillion is the only secured. But they want so much, they want that inflation. So Congress, when they owe money to China or they owe money to whoever, they can pay them down with dollars they're destroying. So this way here, if they owe $1 million and the dollar's dropped because of the inflation they created, and the dollar now, instead of that million, it's only worth 800,000. They paid their debt down from $1 million to 800 without even writing a check. They want inflation, and people have no idea what's going on.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position and you'll sleep at night and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang free for 10 days. Follow us from now to Christmas Eve on the spiders. It'll be the first time you'll be making money when the market goes down. You'll be making money when the market goes up. If the spiders go down, you're going to make money. If the spiders go up, you're going to make money. You can't do that with a 401k. You just got to sit there and take losses. And what's going on in the market in the last couple of days, do not be fooled. Yes, we're buying stocks in the last couple of days. My members are. I mean, we're up in our travel stocks. We own American Airlines, Delta. We bought the Carnival Cruise Lines. We own Marriott. We own Hilton. We are shorting. We shorted the banks, J.P. Morgan, Citi, Goldman Sachs. We shorted the builders. We shorted. We did the ETF, XHB, up 7-8%. KBH Homes, we're up 17%. Toll Brothers, Lennar, we're up 30%. We're shorting those. You got to be in that position. Instead of sitting there and losing 30%, you're going to make 30%, but you're going to do it with the spiders. And for 10 days, it's not going to cost you a thing. You think open up your mind a little bit. If you think this market, this is over and everything's great again, it's not. And as I told you a few moments ago, you're not going to hear anybody talk to you about the breadth of the market. Have you heard anyone talk to you about the breadth of the market? No, they don't want you to know that the NASDAQ, only 33% of the NASDAQ 100 stocks are in a good position. Only 33% are above the 200-day moving average. That's NASDAQ. They don't want you to know that about the spiders either, only 49%. You want to be close to 70%. The banks are in real trouble. But see, when we see that, when we know that the banks, 44% of them instead of 70% of them are above support, just 44%, we know that stock's going to come back down. So we've been shorting it because we knew that while everybody else was buying them, we were shorting them. Look. What's going on right now is no one on these crazy shows are telling you the truth. They just aren't. I mean, listen to Biden. This is Biden again.
Let's be absolutely clear.
This was, I think it was yesterday. This was yesterday again. Again, he's repeating this. Listen to him.
So let's be absolutely clear about why we have such high prices now. There are two reasons. First was COVID. So because of the pandemic, we had disruptions in our supply of important materials. And the second big reason for inflation is Vladimir Putin. Not a joke. Putin's invasion of Ukraine has driven up gas prices and food prices all over the world.
It's not a very small part of it. The reason that you're looking at used cars up 40%, gasoline up 42%, coffee up 76%, because of what Obama and Bernanke and Biden did in 2008. Instead of saying, you know what? We're going to close these banks down. We're going to get rid of all the weak corporations. We're going to go into recession. We're going to get rid of all these bad players. We're going to strengthen our balance sheet, and we're going to start taking money. We're not going to do stock buybacks. We're going to take our money, and we're going to start pouring it back into companies. And you companies are not going to be allowed to buy your own stock. That's what Congress should have done. And take that money, force them to put it back into business investment so we can take that money and plow it into business investment. That means you're plowing it into productivity. Our country, all countries, they do well with productivity. That's what they do. Everything's about productivity. Everything. You have productivity, you have it all, but that's not what they did. They didn't want productivity. They wanted a fast buck. That's why they did QE. So they could print, and they could create all kinds of inflation, and all their assets would go up, including stocks, especially big tech stocks, and the 1% was making a fortune. And the poor guy on Main Street's getting screwed, but he didn't know it because he could go buy a car, low payments. He could go buy a snowmobile, low payments. He could go buy a wave runner, low payments. But he didn't know that he's paying for that at the end. He had no idea. It's all about productivity. We have not been involved with productivity since 2008. Are you nuts? And remember what they did to us. The Senate Banking Committee, the most powerful committee in Washington, their responsibility was to keep our economy on a good track, our nation on a good track, our middle class on a good track, because they're the backbone of our nation, because they have all the disposable income. The rich guys, they take their money and put in a pile of the rest of their money, and they use everybody else's money. It's the middle class. They got good wages. They start up businesses. That's what pushes this economy, is startup businesses. You got to start a business. We don't do that anymore because everybody's QE. Keep watching the tech stocks go up. Keep watching tech. That's okay. We're in them. We're making money, but we'll know when they get out. Now, this thing about inflation is a bunch of lies. On January 2020, January 19th, that was the last day Trump was in office. The inflation was 1.4%. The next day was when Biden was inaugurated. Inflation was 1.5%. Get that number? 1.4%. Do you know that was, again, get the date, January 20th, 2021. Putin didn't invade Ukraine until 13 months later, to February 2022. It has nothing to do with it. Here's what had to do with it. Again, QE, more printing. The American Rescue Plan. Remember that? American Rescue, $2 trillion. Another $2 trillion, the American Family Plan. Then he had a $4 billion budget plan. Then he had another $1 trillion infrastructure plan. He had nearly $11 trillion in printing of money. There's the problem right there. And inflation went from 1.4% up to the day that the Russians invaded was 7.9%. So he's a liar. This president is a bull-faced liar.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, what, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
You know, we talk about the spiders. The wonderful thing about the spiders is that, as I say, you will make money. If the market's going to go down, you're going to make money. If the market's going to go up, you're going to make money. What a difference that makes. When you got that freedom that you can make money as your stock drops, you can't do that with your 401k. It just gives you a whole different market you're dealing with. All you need to concentrate on next, once you know how to short, and just do it with the spiders. Do it nothing with the spiders from now to Christmas Eve. You're going to make money, and you're going to say, God, why did I didn't do this before? And then you can expand out. You can do it individual stocks. You can do other ETFs. But just start with the spiders, and we work with you every day on the spiders. We'll guide you every day between now and Christmas Eve with the spiders. Now, listen, this was funny today. Remember I kept telling you, join me on the spiders. I'm trying to get you to do that. Varney, here's what he said today.
What I'm seeing from a lot of our viewers and a lot of people I know in the market is they don't buy individual stocks any longer. They buy SPQ, whatever. You know, they buy the S&P 500.
He didn't even know the symbol of the spiders. This guy gets $5 million a year. He doesn't even know the symbol of the spiders. Are you kidding me?
Don't ever take investment advice from me.
That's the best advice he ever gave. I'm so jealous of this guy. He makes $5 million a year. Someone talking in his earpiece. He doesn't know nothing, this guy. Nothing. Isn't that amazing? But that's the problem. Their job is to make you feel good. All right, let's get to some business here. Look. Right now, if you take a look at the bank stocks, the bank stocks and the big tech stocks lead the market. So let's take our bank stocks. They're not an investment. You got too many sellers. We know that by looking at the banks, and looking at the breadth. On the 50-day moving average, you only got 38% of the stocks, of the bank stocks, they're above their support. Just 38%. That's it. You want 70%. Then you know you're strong. You want to be in there buying. Only 44% of the banks are above their 200-day support. These are support lines. They're on every chart. The reason why they put them there is to show someone who is investing in stocks, if that stock breaks through that support, you're in trouble. And these stocks have broken through these supports, which means that you can, if you don't have enough stocks, if you take the bank stocks, you don't have enough, you don't have 70% of them above that support, there's not enough buyers. Now, can you buy it for 1 or 2 or 3 days? Sure you can. Of course you can. We've done that. I mean, take right now J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan. Now, we shorted J.P. Morgan. Now, if you're with us, you've been making money on the short. So J.P. Morgan, we're up 7%. Citi, we're up 11%. But let's just take J.P. Morgan. So J.P. Morgan, we shorted it. Now what happens is those who shorted it are coming back in now and buying. If you made $1,000 shorting, you have to come back and buy your stock back to collect that profit. It makes them go up. So what you can do is we have what we call our Pro 1 chart. It's called a swing trade because you're in it just for 2 or 3 days, maybe 4, maybe 5 days. It's not an investment. And you know it's going to go down. Right now I'm looking at J.P. Morgan. It started to go up. The low was at 125.40. Now remember, we already made money selling it short. Now, the only reason why it's going back up is because those who sold it short have to buy it. But it's only going to go up a little way and stop. We know that. How do we know that? Because when we look on our other chart, the Pro 2, which is a color-coded chart, which is patent, nobody else has, it's all red. And it's showing us the trend is breaking down. So we can buy it for 2 or 3 days, J.P. Morgan. We can buy Goldman Sachs. That's one of my stocks, my own portfolio. And that did nicely. That went up in a swing trade from 312. It's at 341 right now. 312 to 341. That's a 9%. We made 9% return on a little swing trade. Would I buy that as an investment? Are you out of your mind? We're short Goldman Sachs as a long-term investment. And when you take a look at our Pro 2, look at this. It's all solid red, and the trend is breaking down. And what's the big thing we know? What's the big thing we know about the banks? They don't have enough of their stocks above their support. They should have 70% of the stocks. The bank stocks should be above their key support. They only have an average of around 38%. That's bad. That's bad. So The one thing I've told you is, and I always tell people this because I met Chuck Yeager, great guy, and I never forget what he said to me. He said, "I'm not a better pilot than anybody else. The only difference is," he says, "I knew every inch of my plane." He said, "I knew how it worked. So I would stay out of trouble." The guys that got killed, some were great pilots, but they didn't understand how the plane worked. That's what he said to me. And it's the same thing with investing. Most people don't know how the market works. They don't know what market breadth is. They have no idea what a high yield means or a low yield means. They have no idea what volume is or how you should apply the volume. They have no idea. All they do is listen to this garbage right here, and they follow it. It's just crazy.
What are your thoughts on Garmin, ticker GRMN?
I fish? I agree. It's fabulous. I think all their stuff is fabulous, and I think their stock is great, and I agree with you.
So that he's telling you buy a stock based on it's fabulous? It's fabulous? Now, if you want to buy this stock for a short swing trade for 2 or 3 days, you could do that, no problem. You could have bought that stock at $110. Today it's at $114 and just rounding it off. If you wanted to just be in it 2 or 3 days, that's called a swing trade. You could do that, 3.5%. But as an investor, he's telling you to buy it as an investment. As an investment, you should have been short. Start shorting. My chart had my members short at $168, down to $114. That's a 32% profit selling it short. He tells you to go in and buy it right now as an investment. You don't buy it as an investment. You can buy it as a swing trade, because even if it goes up 4, 5, 6% as a swing trade goes up 2, 3 days, it's going to come right back down. How do we know that? Because the Pro 2 is never wrong. It's never wrong. And you got 10 days to see that. You know, people have no idea what this QE has done. It's just made the rich a lot richer over 14 years. Now it's so screwed up because they can't do it anymore. They can't keep running up the big tech stocks. They can't run the banks up anymore because, again, November was the last time the big tech stocks made a new high. January is the last time the banks made a new high because they can't make new highs anymore. Why? Because to make new highs, they're going to have to print money to buy treasuries to drop interest rates back to zero, and that means your inflation would go through the roof. You know, see, most people don't even understand how inflation, how do you even get inflation when people are investing in the market? They don't even have a clue of that. So I'm telling you, the easiest way to do it is just join for the 10 days free, follow us, Steve, myself, or the spiders, and you'll make money as the stock goes down or up.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
To me, we have the strongest economy perhaps I have ever seen.
Somebody told a lie one day.
That's what they do, lie. Welcome back. Okay. I was just looking at our positions on our travel stocks. Our travel stocks. American Airlines, Delta, CCL, Carnival Cruise Line, Marriott Hotel, Hilton, and we have probably about 11, 12% if I averaged all those stocks. And we only been in the stocks about 4 or 5 days. Those are called swing trades. We never buy them as investments because they're not ready to invest in. That's the problem. You don't know that. When they give you a stock, they're always talking investing, and you believe them. You don't know what the breadth is. You don't check it because you just trust them. If you join the gang for 10 days, at least you're going to learn, how does the market work? I mean, what do you really look at before I buy a stock? Well, when you start to learn how the breadth works, that's very important. And learn how to put, which group to be in. Which group should I be in? Should I be in the travel stock? Should I be in oil? Should I be, which one should I be in? Should I be in the big tech stocks? Should I be in the semis? That's what you learn. But the easiest thing, if you're a member and you're a working investor member, you don't have to do a thing. Every day at 2 o'clock, Steve will post the stocks and tell you exactly what to do with each stock based on our color-coded chart. And you'll see over 10 days, it works. So you get home, have supper, open up your computer, and let's say you're following Caterpillar. He tells you exactly what to do. If you do that, and here's the other thing, you're going to know how to sell it short. But what you should start with is the spiders. The spiders. Because we can get you shorting quickly, and you'll be able to understand it quickly. And once you master the spiders, you'll love it. Because you got the 500 companies all in one group. And if it goes up, you're going to be happy. If it goes down, you're going to be happy. And you'll get that over the 10 days. Look, QE in 2008, they did that to make the very wealthy more wealthy, and they threw under the bus Main Street. And they've been doing it for 14 years, but now it's all caught up. Inflation is horrible. Inflation is the worst thing you can have. Inflation. It destroys you. But here's what's really bad about QE. They used it as an intervention in the free market. In other words, they came in because, think of it this way here. Obama, remember how he got elected? Who put him in office? It was Wall Street, the banks. The banks put him in there. So he was beholden to them, to Wall Street. So they wanted QE, they got QE. So they came in and intervened into a free market system. And so our owners, what they did is they interfered. And their whole thing was print money, keep yields low, keep pushing up the big tech stocks. They don't need profits. And they knew during that 14-year period, they knew by models exactly where we would be today, but they don't give a damn. They don't care. But here's what's really sad about this QE. When Bernanke and Obama decided to work with the banks and Wall Street, do QE, they threw Main Street under the bus. The American worker, the truck driver, the carpenter, the plumber, the mason, the drywaller, the heavy equipment operator. These people are all fiercely independent. They don't depend on welfare. Obama wanted to expand a big welfare state back then, remember? He didn't want jobs. But they don't want to depend on anybody. They don't want to depend on government. They want to depend on themselves. And and these are people who just want to give an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. They want to live within their means. They want to pay their bills on time. They want to be able to excel, to achieve, to have an opportunity to maybe become a manager instead of just a worker, or become an owner. They want the opportunity to be free from government and their crap. QE destroyed all that. But doesn't mean you can't make money if you know what you're doing. Okay, they interfered. But we know exactly what to do. When they put this whole plan together, this confidence game, that's all it is. We know how to play the confidence game. And I'm telling you, between now and Christmas Eve, if you just follow us on the spiders, you're going to say, God, I wish I did this long ago. We got screwed by the Senate, the banking committee. They're powerful. Their job, their responsibility is to keep our economy, our nation, and especially the middle class, who's the backbone of our country, on a sound footing. They didn't do that. They knew when they were doing QE there'd be inflation. They knew in 2008 that coffee would be up 23%. They knew used cars would be up 42%. By their models, they knew that, but they were getting rich, very rich. But that's okay. If you know what you're doing, you'd be getting rich. But the only way you're going to have a good return in the stock market, if you know when the market goes down, you're making money. How many of you, when the market goes down, you don't make money? How many of you, when the market goes down, you don't even know when the hell to get out? The sad part is, it's going down, and you should be making money. But few people do. 80% of the people in the stock market lose money because they only do one thing. They just buy, and they listen to these jerks. Tell them to buy. That's all you hear from them. And their job, remember, is to create a confidence game. And that's what they do. But it doesn't matter to us. It doesn't matter. Their job is to give you false hope and optimism, belief that get you into a stage of euphoria. So you go and you keep buying stocks on margin. They want you to get complacent. Their goal is to get you to margins, get you to borrow more money. That's their job. And they're only going to get you to do it. They got to give you that false hope. They got to give you that optimism. And that's what they do every day. I mean, for someone to tell you, for someone to come out and tell you this.
To me, we have the strongest economy.
I mean, that's a bull-faced lie.
This economy is doing really darn.
If it's doing darn well, then what in the hell are they doing? I mean, think about it. If this economy is doing so well, then why? Did they just announce they're going to take 40 million people and forgive 1.7 million in student loans? If this economy was doing so well, why would they do that, for God's sakes? If it was doing so well, why? When the 30-year fixed-rate mortgage just 9 months ago was at 2.8%, people were out going buying houses. It went to 5%, 42.7% dropped out. We had 42.7% more buyers when it was at 2.8%. At 5%, we have 42.7% who dropped out. You don't see that in a strong economy. When the economy is strong, never do this. Why would the state of New York or anybody else suspend the state gasoline tax? Or why would the government release from the oil strategic reserve each month? Oh, right up to election night. Oil. If we were so strong, why would they do that? If the economy is so strong, why would Biden go back on his word to his base of socialists in the Democratic Party and now reinstate the drilling leases he just canceled a year ago in Wyoming, Montana, Utah, North Dakota? This guy would do anything. He'll do anything. So if the economy is good, why is he reinstating and going to pump this oil, which is going to start coming out of the ground right before midterms, by the way? And again, why, if the economy is so, why would he take student loans and cancel them? And why are wages, the economy is so strong, why are real wages not keeping up with inflation? Why isn't the middle class disposable income has turned negative by $2 trillion? And the portion of the total U.S. income for the middle class under Biden has declined from 54% to 45%. What do you mean we're doing well? If you learn how to do the spiders and make money either direction, it doesn't matter if the economy's doing well. You'll be doing well. Try it free for 10 days. Join my gang, philsgang.com. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to